All right, guys. So 2 days to catch up on, and yeah, let's start off with yesterday. Yesterday I could not fall asleep, and I ended up staying up until 5 a.m. watching K-dramas. The three that I'm watching are My Royal Nemesis, We Are All Trying Here, and Sold Out on You. So yeah, three at once, and I know it's a lot, but it's in rotation. And yeah, I could literally hear the birds starting to chirp outside, and that's when you know it's either too late or too early. So yeah. But anyways, I forced myself up at 10 in the morning because I had to wake up at 7 today. So I told myself, no way I'm going to take a nap because it will ruin my sleep schedule and I will not be able to wake up today. So, yeah, yesterday ended up being really good. I got to drive my car for the first time in a while. I dropped off my little brother at volunteering, and then we I drove my parents and I to Costco, and I haven't been to Costco in over a year, so it was such a lovely experience because I love shopping for food. So yeah, I went through actually every single aisle minus the pet food aisle, and yeah, my parents were probably tired of walking with me because I was just so ecstatic. I was like a kid in the toy store. So yeah, it was just a really nice day being home and being with them. So yeah, after that, I came home and I posted an appreciation video for one of my close friends named Jaden on Instagram. I talked about it already. And yeah, after video 12, after saying everything I said on camera, it felt right to just publicly say it to everyone that I know and they know me, right? So yeah, he saw it and he was grateful and he said that it was mutual. So yeah, that meant a lot, and I'm just glad that I have a brother where we can just grow together. So yeah, let's talk about today. I woke up at 7 to get ready for the OR orientation, operating room orientation, and I've been looking forward to this for months. I actually reached out in November 2025, but yeah, it was for shadowing neurosurgeons at UCI, and yeah, something I just set up completely on my own. I just cold emailed and I just asked, and yeah, so I ended up leaving the house at 8 o'clock and I arrived at 8:35. And orientation started at 9 and I had to get there early to get a parking permit. And because of my terrible navigation, 10 minutes. It took me 10 minutes just to find where to get the parking permit. And yeah, I ended up getting it at 8:57 a.m. and it was 3 minutes until orientation, and I still had to park somewhere else where they have like a designated lot, and yeah, it was far away. So I ended up parking at 9:01, and I started sprinting right to the medical center, and I ended up getting there at 9:05. And funny story, the front desk said they haven't seen the coordinator who like leads the OR orientation. So I was like, okay, that's a great relief. So I waited, and then it hit 9:15, and there was still nobody. And so I asked again, and they tried to get a hold of the coordinator and the one who like holds and like leads this orientation, but they just couldn't. So they escorted me upstairs, the front desk people, and guess what? They ended up putting me and leading me to the pre and post op care area. And it was so funny because I walked in and I saw a lot of patients just on the bed under anesthesia, and they were just like lying there, right? And I haven't seen anything like that before in my life. Like I was there experiencing it firsthand, and it was just surreal. And honestly, it was low-key kind of nerve-wracking because I had no clue what I'm supposed to do. And something that just really hit me was felt a lot of empathy for them. I was like, wow, these are real people in a vulnerable place and trusting that they're going to be okay. And one thing that I realized was I should be so grateful that I am not someone who is on the bed, right? Like, not someone who has to undergo this intensive care and just to be okay. I'm okay because yeah, I'm just so blessed and so privileged, and I should be grateful for all the things I have. So yeah, I ended up standing there for 10 minutes, just in the middle of the freaking the room, and it wasn't rude. There was a bunch of hallways, right? And they're dragging patients, they're rolling patients in and out. There's a bunch of nurses, doctors, surgeons, medical school students, and yeah, I was alone, no screw ups, no badge, just me watching doctors and nurses, and all those people just move around because they knew exactly what they were doing. But me, I had no clue what I was doing, so they were just watching me. And yeah, turns out orientation was canceled. And the thing was that nobody told me. So I emailed the coordinator and she apologized and said I could complete it online. So I did. And I'm still waiting on for a reply. So I'm just kind of in like a limbo kind of state. So yeah, kind of disappointing, but yeah, what can you do, right? So yeah, I called my older brother as I was coming home, and he did this program last year, and we just laughed, and like it was just yeah, kind of a funny story, just kind of brushed it off. So yeah, I came home, and I ended up getting to work. And what I mean by work, there's still a lot of things I need to do. I've started editing the KASA year recap, and these are basically just the events that KASA has hosted throughout the school year. And yeah, I hope I can, once I'm done, I'll post it on this channel as well, because everything that is shot and edited was by me. So yeah. And I also started reading the papers that my PI sent me to get ready for research this summer. And yeah, I ended up taking a nap because I was kind of exhausted. I woke up early, and then I spent some time looking at cars. And why, you may ask? Well, I need a car in Ithaca for the last 2 years of my time at Cornell. And it's just like a compact SUV, something that's low maintenance and can handle the snow. And yeah, it's a big decision. It's probably one of the biggest purchases I've made on my own. So yeah, that's what I've been sitting with tonight. So yeah. So yeah, those were my past 2 days. Not what I planned, but still very full and full of joy and gratitude. So yeah. Yeah, those were my 2 days. That was my time in the OR, in the room, spending time with family. But yeah, I just realized that there's so many things that I should just be grateful for, and that the things that I'm experiencing right now, they're all shaping me for who I'm meant to be and who I'm becoming. So yeah, it's gonna be all right, and I know that even when I don't know what I want to do. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next entry. Good night.